Yeah, they would always call me the prodigy, and yeah, they weren't wrong, I guess.
For one another, that operator ringing through. The dash online, Jazzy once more looking for the ace, and Jazzyk1ns has got it.
My name is Jazzyk1ns, and I play for the varsity VALORANT team. I started gaming when I was like 6 years old. I started playing on the PSP, and then I eventually got into console games like the Xbox 360, and I was playing a lot of like shooter games like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, Halo, all those shooter games. And then eventually when I was around 11 years old, I got my first PC, and that's when I started playing a game called Counter-Strike. And ever since then, I've been heavily into FPS games, just growing up throughout my entire life. Playing video games has always been a big part of my life, and my brother heavily influenced that on me, especially growing up. And I feel like during that time, you don't really see a lot of girls playing video games, so definitely a brother impact. I would say I'd figure I was pretty good when I started playing Counter-Strike. The outside league like ESEA, I hit advance with the team. No one at 14 years old, especially a girl, never hit advanced, which is like right underneath semi-pro level. When I first started playing VALORANT, it happened back in 2020. At the time, I was still playing Counter-Strike, and my friends were like telling me to hop on VALORANT, and I'm like, no, I don't want to do the hype train. Like, I don't want to hop on the hype train and like play VALORANT. And then just one day, they were playing 10-mans, and then I decided, okay, I'll launch the game. And ever since then, I've been hooked. One of my old friends from CS, Melanji, she asked me to join her team, so I'm like, sure, why not, right? We decided to hop to play this first ever women's tournament, which was called FTW Summer Showdown. We were practicing, if not maybe like 3-5 times a week. We won FTW Summer Showdown, and after that, we got scouted by Cloud9, and ever since then, that's when my VALORANT career kind of popped off.
Cloud9 wins. Their destiny predetermines another match against Shopify Rebels.
Always like remember having those boot camps together, spending time together. I think it was always really fun, and I wish we just did it more, honestly. We had a lot of funny moments during the time in Cloud9, so I love those girls to death. I had to sacrifice a lot, honestly. Like, it definitely affected my grades a lot. Practicing every day, 5 days a week, is really draining. You know, I gotta go to school and then go straight to practice for like 6 hours, 7 hours.
That's gotta be it! Shopify Rebellion eliminate Cloud9 White!
Losing in Berlin while still on Cloud9, I think losing that world championship hurt a lot, just because I know that as a team we could have done way better. I think my time at Complexity was very short. It was a short run. It was only about a year, but a lot of great people, a lot of great teammates. Just unfortunately we didn't have the run we wanted that year. So, and that's kind of when a recession started to happen in VALORANT. A lot of orgs started pulling out, and sadly Complexity was one of them. Yeah, there was like a year period when I wasn't really competing in the scene. Basically, right after that, I started looking into collegiate, and I think I wanted to start school and just start like some sort of career happening for me just in the future. My first year at Keanu I think we did pretty good. Besides that, I think the second semester we didn't play at all because we didn't have a fifth. That's okay, because I feel like that year was just more of a learning year for me. And then I think in terms of St. Clair, we're still I would say we're a fairly new team. So I know like Instinct and Tillo have been on this team for a while. So like they are the two main people that do keep this team together. I haven't really won anything in collegiate so far, so I think that would be a huge step for me. For Division 1, it's a very new league, so it'd be pretty cool to win the first ever Division 1 league. When I got signed to 100 Thieves, it was honestly like an eye-opener because I haven't gotten signed at this point for maybe two years now. Definitely I want to take that trophy in Game Changers Worlds tournament. Like, that's the biggest thing for me. Like, should have happened on Cloud9. It could still happen now. So Game Changers has started up my career, so it's something I want to achieve. I feel like it should keep being a thing for women to have that courage to compete in video games and be that stepping stone for women in esports. So I don't think I'm washed. Like, even if I am like 30, I think I can still be the greatest. Like, come on, like there's a lot of like 30-year-olds out there that are still professional and they're still killing it out there. So I think it's something I can do too. But I don't know. I think it's different because I've always grown up playing video games, that I feel like it'll just always be a part of me. I don't think I'll ever get watched. I think I'll grow brain bigger than any of these guys, and I'll own them in any game that comes out still. So yeah.